Welcome back, you sexy slags and women.
Yeah.
See how I saved that?
Yeah.
That was good, eh? So I called all the guys slags and the rest of you women beautiful.
You ever been called a slut before?
Yeah.
Big time?
Yeah, by all the boys.
You fucking Raji.
I don't think I've ever been called a slut like as a real life dig
Insult, yeah.
from a girl. Like a girl's like, you're a fucking slut.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. But it's good news, boys and girls. We've got the fucking mic stands back out. So no longer will you hear on the mics from my hand hitting it.
Besides that part.
I was beatboxing, bro.
It, yeah.
I was beatboxing.
I feel a little bit more at home.
It feels less like, this is going to sound so silly, but holding that mic, my arm gets really sore and really tired. So I feel at home now. I feel at peace.
You have to position yourself, change every now. It's like when you've been sleeping for 10 hours and you have to change sides. Because you grab your water and drink carefree.
While talking. It's fucking...
Yeah. Also, Evan's got a pair of specs.
Yeah, you guys want to see Specky McGee?
Yeah, well, audio listeners can't, but right now he's wearing a pair of glasses.
Spectacular?
They look like Tommy Hilfiger on the side.
It
is
is.
that what they are?
It is. See, if you had glasses, you'd be able to read that straight off the rip.
I saw the logo. Yeah, he's got Tommy Hilfiger specs. How do you feel the first week's been with them on?
Spectacular. Second time I've used the same joke, but you missed it the first time.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, did you say off air or on air?
No, like on air, just before.
Oh, I completely missed it. Yeah. Yeah. How's it been though? So you went for an eye test.
Yep.
And was there a moment where you were like, I should book myself in, or were you just like, I haven't done this for a while, or did you get a reminder? What was it?
I've never even had an eye test since I was like 5.
Wow.
But I was just like, I know I needed glasses because my eyes get blurry. It was more because of uni. I'd be sitting in uni, I can't read the board. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I might go get an eye test. When I got an eye test, I knew I was going to need glasses. Like there was no doubt in my mind. It just wouldn't be that, they weren't that bad. Which, yeah, I just had short-sightedness. So what do they do when you did the eye test? Did they make you cover one eye, read the board? Apparently, so I was asking the optometrist, it hasn't changed in 35 years, the process of getting your eyes tested.
Yeah. Well,
now they use a machine, but like...
Why change what's not broke?
Yeah,
can you see it? Can you not?
Yeah, exactly. But no, they're good. Like it puts like less strain on your eyes, I think. Well, at least for me.
Sure.
Like it's just like one of those things. I could have lived without it, but having them is better. Now the problem is I want to wear them 24/7 because it feels better, but wearing glasses is impractical. Like I'm not going to wear glasses to the gym. I'm not going to wear glasses when I'm trying to lay down in bed while I'm like watching. Like it just gets a little bit inconvenient, but you know, that's such as life.
So do they do that little spray into your eye as well?
Little puff of air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I thought I failed the test because they're like, oh, just like keep your eye open, and then and I'm like blinking, of course.
Oh, you thought you failed? There's no fail.
Yeah, I was just like, oh fuck, I blinked. Like, I said, fuck, my bad. I said to the lady, she was a nice looking woman. I said, oh, I blinked, eh? Like she was like, yeah, you're supposed to. I said, oh, okay.
Were you nervous going into it?
Nah. Oh, like I feel like that of all things, like it's not like going to the dentist.
No, really?
Yeah, no. The dentist is always giving you negative.
No,
it is, bro. Because there's nothing ever good comes from the dentist.
What do you mean? So I go every 6 months.
Yeah.
I literally just went 3 weeks ago, and he goes, "Yeah, your teeth look fucking great, mate."
Yeah.
He goes, "Your teeth look great. I'm very happy with them."
Yeah, you're one of the very.
See you in 6 months' time.
You're the one person in 7 years. Every time I go to the dentist, they go, "Oh, we just got to keep an eye on that one. That might be a cavity, mate, coming. That's a cavity forming, buddy." I go, "Is it a cavity or not?" He goes, "Nah, but we should just drill it out just because." I go, "Fucking, what do you mean just because, mate?"
But wasn't there a stint where you just hadn't gone in like 4 years or something?
There was a little while, yeah. Dude, I know someone.
That's why, bro.
I know someone who hasn't gone for like 10 years.
No.
And then he doesn't.
Can you name and shame him?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to go now because.
No, that's the worst.
Because he's scared of the feedback he's going to receive.
So we are, as humans, we are so stupid. Yeah. Why are we like inclined to, if we think we have an issue medically, we won't go check it out because we're scared of it being true. So then we'll just wait. So we're scared of it being true because we might die. But if we leave it, we're gonna die.
No, because if
we're fucking idiots.
no,
bro.
because if you don't know about it, then it can't kill you.
Yeah,
Till
negligence.
it kills you.
Negligence, mate.
It's like an unhealthy relationship. Your girl's sucking next man's willy every second weekend, but if I don't know about it, I'm going about my life happy.
It'll only hurt until you discover it.
But when I find out, now my whole life's ruined. Yeah. I could have if I went 70 years without knowing she was sucking every man's cock in Perth, I would have been happy.
That's the thing with medical illnesses. You're not gonna last 70 years.
Yeah, cancer, sucking cock.
Yeah, but it's that's the thing, that's one thing I'm very grateful for. Like I just won't not go to the dentist every 6 months because I started at such a young age. I've been doing this for over a decade, and it's like after the last one, they go, "See you in 6 months." I go, "Yep."
Yeah, you're booked in, so
Yeah.
it's like you're just ready to go.
Yeah.
I actually need to go to the dentist soon. When we were in Melbourne, I had to cancel my dentist appointment, and then
You just never rebooked it.
yeah, which I do need to go back. But bro, like I say, I hate the dentist with my whole heart because every time you go, it's like
You have a phobia though, don't you? Of like them being close to your mouth and shit.
I don't mind them in my mouth. It's when they if they have to keep my mouth open, I like start to choke on my fucking tongue and shit, bro. I just start gagging, dude. Like I think it was like I had to get it wasn't even a cavity. They just pre-drilled it because it was like potentially gonna be one. So it's like easier to get it out before it's a full crack in your tooth or whatever the fucking cavity is. And then they like drilled it out, and like it was 5 minutes of them drilling, and I'm sitting there just choking on my tongue, dude. And like they're not even doing anything. They've just got me gauze. Is that what they call it when they fucking chock your mouth open? You would have
had an awful time getting braces because your mouth's open for so long, bro. Getting braces.
Put me to sleep, doc. Put me to sleep.
So what's the situation with your wisdom teeth?
Yeah, I'm all good. I do need that. They will check that, but they only said like give us a ring if it starts to hurt again because they started to pierce the gum, and but then they were like, oh, it's going to be very close. Like it's probably going to miss all your teeth, so it's not going to do anything. And then you
got to keep an eye on it because I know a couple of people where it's completely fucked their teeth.
Yeah, well, it can push your teeth out of place, which is why you got to.
I know someone where one of their bottom tooths like started going inwards, bro, on an angle, like it fully just fucked it. And that's another one. You'll probably go to the hospital if you get that one out, and you'll just go under.
I'm telling them to put me to sleep, bro.
Just sit in the chair, bro.
No
it's
way,
an experience.
Bro. If they're literally like, we don't want to put you to sleep, I'll say, yeah, you're not touching my fucking mouth, cunt.
Well,
fuck.
The dentist said to me, he was like, yeah, we can just. I'd prefer to do it in the chair. And my dad had got it done in the chair when he was younger, so I was like, yeah, all right, fuck it, why not? The morning of, I was stressed. Morning of, I was like. Because my dad was taking me, and I said, yeah, I really wish I had just got put under, hey. And then even in the chair, heart rate was quite high. But then they give you like this bit of gas, and it does like starts calm you down. And then once they numb you up, it's just a lot of like pushing and pulling and twisting.
It's the noise, bro.
Yeah, well, you hear the bzzz.
That's why
they're sawing your gums open.
I wonder if they'd let me wear AirPods, bro.
Yeah, but they'd probably say don't put the noise cancelling on.
Oh, fucking.
Because they like to communicate and say
when they say this is what I would say to my doctor. I'll say, yep, I'll do that. Noise cancelling on.
Yeah.
Mate, fucking suck my nuts.
Yeah.
Brother, put me straight out cold. I don't want to fucking. Mate, if I was getting my teeth cleaned, I want them to put me out, bro.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I wonder if subconsciously I would start to still choke on my tongue being out, and it would be more dangerous for them to put me out.
Why do you feel like you're choking on your tongue though?
I just start gagging, bro. I get like a pinky finger in my mouth. I'd be the worst fucking girlfriend ever. Yeah,
well, bro, I always think that every morning because I like try and brush my tongue. I'm like, I need to go further back, and then I just go.
Yeah,
like
me,
I'm just
bro.
like, what the fuck,
dude?
bro?
I walk out the bathroom looking like I've genuinely just been throat fucked by Black Raw. Like that's how I walk out. My eyes are watering and shit. And if anyone saw me, they'd be like, "Bro, what?
What the fuck just happened?"
And I'm like,
bro?
"Oh, yeah, I was just."
No.
I was just getting in there with a toothbrush.
Yeah. The point that we're trying to make is. Go do your routinely 6 month checkups. 6 months tends to be the ideal time where if you're scheduled in, say you're checking anything in your body within that 6 month period, nothing can really go too wrong.
Yeah.
Where they can't help you and fix you.
Yeah.
So say like if something does happen, say if I get skin cancer in that 6 month period, it's not going to be that bad, and I'll be able to I'll be good.
Yeah, I think the first one's the scariest one.
Yeah.
Or if you haven't gone for like 2 years and then they're like, buddy, what's going on? We haven't seen you for 2 years. They start to make me feel guilty. I hate medical professions who make you feel like a shit person.
Last thing, yeah, that's the biggest thing. That's why when you find someone who you like, who makes you feel really comfortable, stick with them.
Oh, yeah.
Take the journey to go see them because it's fucking worth it. You'll be so much more at ease. But that's like last point. My dentist, he literally says to me, he's like, yeah, flossing 6 days a week, 7 days a week is unrealistic. It's just so unrealistic. Like, literally see if you can do it twice a week for me. He said, let's see, by the time you see me next, can you do it twice a week? And then we can see if we can bump it up. If not, we can just try again.
Yeah.
And it's like that. It's the right approach because some people, like you just said, they're just pricks, bro. And they don't understand, like, it's just hard.
Bro, you always hear stories. Imagine if you're a pregnant girl and you roll into the, like, I don't know, fucking you go to the doctor because it was like an unplanned pregnancy. And they just like, they're like, oh, you weren't wearing protection? Oh, why were you not wearing protection? And you're just like, shut up, bro. I didn't wear protection. Fucking help me.
Yeah.
Prick.
Yeah. No, I feel like there's a lot of good people out there who have that that human aspect to them where they can relate. And just they know that they fucking must be absolutely bricking it right now, bro. So
yeah, we'll move on from how do we even get on medical, bro?
Your eyes first.
Fuck, see, this is how we go on a tangent, boys and girls.
Conversations.
I tell you what, wearing the glasses though, I feel way smarter, bro. When I have them on, like fuck, dude. I was wearing them the other day. I was like, fuck, I feel like Peter Parker. I'm smart as.
Oh, Petey.
Not sure if using Peter Parker as a reference to smart is the right approach, but it's how I felt.
Good at photography. You can shoot a web.
Yeah, I shoot webs well.
Have you been anywhere this week? I haven't really seen you too much, mate.
Last week was miserable, bro.
Oh no.
I had 3 assignments all due. Dude, so early for uni to have assignments due. First of all, week 4, bro, and I'm copping 3 assignments due. I said that to someone at work. They said, already?
Feels like you've been at uni for longer than 4 weeks, so I don't know why.
Yeah, I've been there for fucking 3 years, mate. I'm over it.
Well.
It's all right. We finish and we graduate, so, you know, money.
Is this your last sem? It's your last semester, then you're done?
Yep.
Damn, bro.
Sure is.
You're not going to know yourself, mate.
Oh, mate. I'll know who I am. I'll fucking tell you that, mate.
No. And you when you drive past it, if you do, you're going to get like that sense of nostalgia.
I'm never going that way again.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. I've only gone to Curtin to kick a soccer ball a couple of times. But you do get that sense of nostalgia, mate.
I feel like you'll miss it. It'd be like school. You'd be like, oh, I miss uni days.
Yeah, definitely soak up the last sem.
Yeah,
because student life's unlike anything else, isn't it?
I mean, it's definitely a good balance if you can get balance. That's the problem. I envy those who just do full-time uni, like they don't have a job or any other responsibilities, because uni would be pissed if that was the case. Like it's like last week, Monday we did the pod Monday. Then I had to work for 5 hours. I got home at 5, edited the podcast, didn't finish till like 8. I had the gym, so it was like 10 o'clock before I got home. Bed, wake up Tuesday. Is the morning I had off, then I work. Wednesday, same thing, work from 7 till 1, then had a uni class. Thursday, now I have 2 assignments due on Friday, I haven't even touched an assignment yet. Thursday, all day assignment. Friday, all day assignment. And then Friday morning, 9 a.m., I thought one of my uni assignments, I thought it was a 24-hour assignment that we had. I thought it opened at 9 a.m. on Friday. It was due at 9 a.m. on Friday.
Oh, no.
I messaged the tutor. I said, mate, that thing is worded awfully on in the unit guide. And he was like, yeah, well, good. Just do it now. I was like, bet. But yeah, it was a fucking long week. I was like, ugh.
I've had one of those experiences. I remember I was in my uni class and I was in a group for an assignment. And my thought was, that's the first one due. You know, I've gone into class, we've been working on this, that's the first one due.
Yeah.
And I sit with my group and the girl goes, oh, how are you going with your assignment?
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, bro. And I go, oh yeah, I think we're doing well. You know, we've made some decent progress. We just have to do our individual parts and then, you know, bring it together and we'll be right. And she goes, oh yeah, but like, what about the individual assignment? And oh boy.
You leave class instant, mate.
Oh boy, when I tell you my fucking ball sack was in my mouth, oh my God, bro.
You have to act cool, calm and collected too to them. Like as if you're not really stressed. You're just like, oh shit.
Well, I said like, oh, what do you mean? And then she goes, yeah, the one that's due tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, this can't be happening, bro. Like I said, this cannot be happening, brother. Like you think you're so on top of your fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're so on top of your schedule. And then some fucking bitch just drops a bomb on you.
Well, that's the thing. So, bro, when I open the portal online, I log in. It's 10 a.m. and I'm going, all right. I did this other assignment yesterday. I fucking smashed that assignment. I was like, beautiful. I'm going to just do this one today. It's an easy 24-hour exam, 1,000 words. I'll just chip away at it throughout the day. All good. I was relaxed because I'd got ahead.
Yeah.
Open it. Overdue by 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah, I fucking my ball sack, mate. I'm thinking. I literally just sat there looking at the screen going, dude, what? I messaged one of the guys from the class. I go like, oh, how'd you go with the assignment? Hoping he was just going to be like, oh yeah, bro, fucking it opened like, it's wrong on LMS. It said it's been early or whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, it was pretty easy, bro. Yeah, it's pretty easy, bro. It's easy, yeah.
You're just begging for someone to relate to you.
I'm just thinking, fuck off. I go, all right, fuck. But dude, my heart's like pounding.
Yeah.
And then I literally said to myself, I was like, all right, just fucking chill.
You can do
There's
this.
nothing you can do now. Like, worst case, you're going to lose 10% for it being late.
You'll get 80% anyway.
It is what it is. I was just like, bet. So I deep breath, have a sip of my water, email the tutor, and fucking get to work. And then he emails me like an hour later, all good, buddy. I said, fucking hell, mate. You have no idea how fast I've been working.
Have you got your marks back?
No, it was only on Friday.
Oh, true.
It was good though. Usually assignments due Sunday.
Yep.
So nice having them due on a Friday in the grand scheme of things because I did nothing Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And I actually low-key needed to decompress. It was fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was fucking that. I can't even remember how we got onto the. Oh, how have you been?
Just ask you how you've been, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, fucking hell, mate. I just had a therapy session.
A therapy session, yeah. Yeah, I've been good, mate. I've been good, just chilling. Trying to soak up the last of this beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Because I know it is quickly coming to an end. You can just tell, can't you?
Yeah, this is my favorite time of the year for weather though.
Like the breeze starts to pick up a bit.
It's cold in the mornings and it's cold at night. Well, last night it wasn't cold, but it's cold in the mornings. That's how you can tell. Like I'd work 7 a.m. on Sunday. So I was up at like 6 a.m. It's dark outside and it was brisk. I had a hoodie on, shorts, walk into the office.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah, this is nice.
I've had it a couple times this week where I wake up in the morning, I go for a piss and I'm convinced that it's like earlier. And then I'll lay my head on my pillow for literally 30 more seconds. It's so weird how your body just knows, hey?
Yeah.
Your body just knows. Like, I'm waking up 30 seconds prematurely here.
It's very strange. I remember trying to read about it. You know, like you got an alarm set, you wake up literally a minute before and you just think,
like,
why? Yeah, no, it's strange. I'm pretty sure it's genuine. I'm pretty sure it's actually bad for you because I can't remember if I might just be capping and just yapping, but I'm pretty sure it's to do with your subconscious stress of missing your alarm. So that if your brain, it's not good for your brain to be thinking about having to wake up before you wake up.
Yeah. Well, mine's like that. Mine's literally just like, oh, I need a pee, so I'll go for a pee. Like that's what's waking me up. But
See,
then
that's probably just your body's internal clock of
time to get up, buddy.
Time to get up because, dude, that's something. Before I had a job, dude, I was waking up at 11. Like every day and shit. Now my schedule, I can't wake up later than 8:30.
Yeah.
And that's like if I want to sleep in. Even if I go to bed at 1, it doesn't matter. But I also can't even make it to 1 o'clock anymore.
Yeah, get real tired.
I'm just knackered. I was knackered at like 11 yesterday.
Yeah, it's nice though.
It's
I've
way
just
better.
being able to go to bed at a decent time.
The mornings feels so much better when you wake up.
To be fair, I feel like 6 months ago, there was a stint where you were like rocking 2 a.m. as just going to bed.
Yeah, it was 2 a.m., 11, wake up, spray. When we got back from Melbourne, I didn't have nothing else to do. I was like, fuck, I may as well just wake up at 11, go to the gym at 1, fucking get home at 4 and play PlayStation.
Day's done, buddy.
It's fucking awful, bro. You think about how unhealthy that is for your brain.
You were happy though, it's fine.
I was very happy I've ever been to. But no, we got some things. I got some things, dude. Yeah. Some things happened this week. KSI's boxing event got swatted by an Aiden Ross fan.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Crazy.
They got the fucking like cops called on them or something.
Yeah, called a bomb threat into Aiden. For anyone who doesn't know, KSI owns a boxing event called Misfits, and then Aiden Ross is a streamer, but he wanted to do like a boxing event as well. Him and KSI have been beefing because KSI wouldn't pay one of the fighters that's on his card what he wanted, so the fight couldn't go ahead. So Aiden Ross was like, "Oh, come fight on my stream, and we'll pay you like what you want."
Oh shit!
Because Aiden Ross got his cup of money, and then KSI sued him for poaching his fighter. And so then Aiden was like, all right, fuck you then. Now I'm going to run my event on the exact same time at the exact same day as you to steal all your viewers, which he kind of did. He had like 170,000 people watching. I don't know if it was one of Aiden Ross's fans, like allegedly, but one of Aiden Ross's fans called a bomb threat to KSI's event.
It's crazy how easy it is to do in America.
It's very, like KSI tweeted saying, VPNs aren't going to save you, buddy. Like, you're
caught,
yeah. And he'll go to prison for a few years probably.
Yeah, well, rightly so, because
it's dangerous.
You see like all the streamers getting swatted. It used to, I mean, still probably happens the exact same amount. However, I was just more in tune with the streaming world. Like all the optic guys, they like, oh yeah, we got swatted last night. Banks, we got like blah, 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 blah. But it's just ridiculous, bro.
It's very dangerous. I mean, I know in LA in particular, because there's hella celebrities, they, like the police...
The red alert?
Well, they literally have a database of like streamers. So if, for example, Aiden Ross gets swatted, they don't go as if it's a proper swatting. Like they still go as if it's a swatting, but they're under the impression of like, oh, probably not, because it's a streamer. But the thing is, you got to take it serious, because they call up and they go, oh, this address, such and such, my sister's being held hostage. Fucking, they've got guns. They're holding her at gunpoint. Yeah. So like, if you're a cop, okay, you might be a streamer, but you're thinking like, fuck, we could die here. Like, if this is a real situation, we got to take this as serious as possible. So like, fuck, God forbid, imagine like the cops just shot Aiden Ross because like he got swatted or something, you know?
You only need that one road cop as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a road cop, bro. Like,
just one that's like, see something.
Yeah, like if someone pops out, like,
unexpected.
Yeah, and he just shoots him. It's like, fuck, what are you even supposed to do? You got to think. Being a cop in America would be, everyone hates on cops in America. I couldn't think of a worse job because...
You get paid awfully, no support.
They also, the amount of cops that get shot is insane. A random traffic stop, the cops go with guns drawn because
they're scared
it's
for their
legally,
own lives as well.
The person driving is legally allowed to have a gun in their fucking dashboard.
Yeah.
Like... If I was a cop, I would never be a cop in America. That's for sure.
No, 1,000%, bro.
But yeah, no. I just thought, it's pretty fucking crazy that people would still SWAT in 2024 because you're literally going to go to prison. They will catch you.
In terms of what's happening in Australia, we had one of our good mates, shout out Z Denholm. He was at the F1.
It was a great weekend for sport. Great weekend to do nothing this weekend.
Was that the F1? Unfortunately, I was at work, but I got told I missed out on a good race.
Mr. Max fucking car blew up. So
around lap 3 or something, had to retire.
Makes the race good.
But yeah, Zach, if you could see this photo, bro, he was in his McLaren shirt with his pants, hat, sunglasses, arms wrapped around two beautiful women
Canadian
on the
club.
podium for the Canadian club backdrop. Dil Saka might have said it, and it was true. He looked like a racer.
Yep.
He looked like he could have been driving that day. And I need to get the full debrief from him. But he said it was absolutely fantastic.
Bro, and the F1 weekend, they do it so well because it's a whole weekend event because you got qualifying, And then there's also something on Friday too. But they have a festival after.
Yeah.
So they set up a festival stage. So one of the races in somewhere in Europe, might have been like Sweden or somewhere, like Martin Garrix performed the after party.
Yeah.
Like they F1 do it very well in terms of capturing an audience, because I don't know too many. Even in our group of guys, I don't think anyone's a diehard F1 fan. Where you'd be like, oh yeah, you watch every race at 3 a.m. You're a diehard. Like, I don't think anyone's like that, but everyone likes F1. You know what's going on with F1. So that's a testament to F1, because if you don't like AFL, like you don't like rugby, you don't know fuck all what's going on with rugby. Sure. I don't like Prem. Well, I don't not like Prem, but I don't know anything that's going on in the Premier League world.
Yeah.
Like F1, I feel like everyone just knows about F1. It's kind of strange.
Just quietly, Joe told me game of the month is the F1 game for free.
Yeah.
I forgot to download it. Need to download it, just because you can. But yeah, it's I was so happy for him, because I was worried like it just could be really dead. I
thought it would just be gangster, just like, bro, for him to be able to pop to Melbourne, you know, he's got his unk there where he can stay with, in one of the best places in Melbourne to stay, particularly for the F1. Yeah, it's just fucking, yeah. I mean, it would have been a sick weekend for him, you know.
It's I feel like I want to go back there pretty soon, just because like we were there for that long.
I feel like I've lived in Melbourne. Well, I have.
We did,
Melbourne, but I feel like I like.
There's a bit of you there.
No, but I feel like I know Melbourne.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I can go there as a local. It's kind of a cool feeling. Like if I ever go to F1, F1. If I ever go to Melbourne, it's like, oh, like, where should we go out? I know where to go out. Like I know some good spots. Let's go to the Herbar. Let's go to fucking Electric. Let's go to this, that, the other. The train lines. I know how the trains work. Like after having been there, you know, it's just fucking fun.
You know what's sad though is that if we were to go back to Brighton on that exact same strip, it's so different now, because those two houses that we stayed in are no longer.
Have they actually been knocked over yet?
Pretty sure they've been knocked, bro.
Damn.
And the people there, done. Like one side of it is finished. Obviously, the Misfit Boys, they've moved elsewhere. Like that place is just like a retirement village now.
Yeah.
Like there was so much youth in that central area from the boys, and now it's just that part of Brighton, Victoria is no more. I'm sure the old people low-key miss it.
Oh yeah.
Because they probably would have felt a little bit younger.
Puts a spring in your step,
It does.
I always say this to I haven't said it to my parents, but if you didn't have kids, you would be so out of touch.
Of course.
And it's like kind of the same sort of thing when you got old people. You ever talk to... Yeah, I don't know if you ever have a conversation with an older lady that like you're not really related to or anything. You've just, I don't know, somehow you're just talking to an older lady and they're just so curious.
It also slows you down because I feel like we live in such a fast pace. Like go, 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 go. It just slows you down and just brings your feet back onto the ground a little bit.
Yeah, well, every time I see my granddad's partner like every now and then, and I'll like have a conversation with them after I haven't seen them for 3-4 months or something, and they're just so curious about my world, but it's because they don't understand it. They're like, oh, so like podcast, so how does that work? And I explain it. I'm like, oh, well, you know, when you watch your TV show and an advert plays, I'm like, that's how you make money.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, oh. And they're just so like out of touch with how the world works, but they're so curious about it too. Yeah. It's like kind of nice.
Yeah. No, it is. They're old people very valuable, and it's nice to just have a chat with them every now and then and just get that different perspective.
When an old person listens, it's good. If an old person thinks they know, I just want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Bro, there's nothing worse than an old person trying to preach to you about things how they were in the 1940s. As if that's the way of the world now.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, she can't drive. Like, love. It's 2024, like she can drive.
Yeah. No, 100%.
But no, fucking another thing on my list. Someone asked me this. How do you approach women?
Sorry?
How do you approach women? And I'll further this to you with Instagram. Are you a story liker on Instagram? like, and I just talk like the little love heart, or like, how do you get a chick's attention if you've like seen a baddie on Instagram or something? Do you follow them instantly? Do you like a photo? You like a few photos? You like a story? Do you swipe up and say something? Do you DM her? What's the go?
I very much abandoned the cold follows.
I don't cold follow. I don't cold follow at all.
Very much abandoned the cold follows because I just feel like it's not the way to go anymore.
No.
If this person's never seen you, they're not gonna follow you back.
Yeah, no.
And it's like, why would you?
Well, the thing is, they're not going to look at you and be like, you're not. You know,
I'm not
you're
Harry
not 2 million.
Styles, bro.
Yeah, you're not Martin Garrix, bro. You don't have 14 million followers where they're just going to be like, oh, follow back. They're just going to look at you and be like, oh, I've seen 1,000 guys that look somewhat like you. So,
exactly. And
every guy's doing the same thing. So there's not really any point.
Yeah, obviously everyone knows story replies are great to spark a conversation. If you know the person and the person knows you, a story like is always a nice way to go about it.
All I do,
well.
but I feel like I feel like the hit rate's not high. I feel like because this is the other thing, similar to what I just said. Every single fucking attractive woman on the planet is getting half of Perth liking her story.
But you know what though, Ev?
They're all doing the same thing.
But they're not looking at the majority. If they're interested in you,
no, but they're
looking for yours.
Yeah, but why? They would have no reason to go out of their way to look just for my profile. So if they've got if they
don't know you at all, then of course.
Yeah. If I know someone, I'll just message them.
Yeah.
If I don't, I'm talking about I've just seen a baddie, and I'm like, fuck, I want to like somehow get this girl's attention. Like I'm never gonna send her just a cold DM. I should though. I feel like
straight to the point.
I feel like
it's a hit or a miss.
Yeah, but I don't want the. This is what I think. It's not even the rejection, because I could care less for the rejection. It's them going into the group chat, being like, "Oh, Evan girl's name. Well, this fucking loser messaged me saying this." Like that's what I fear.
You know what? Okay, so that's your fear. You know what my fear is? I am robbing myself of a future opportunity where I'll meet this person naturally.
Yeah, all right, Mr. Philosopher.
No, but that's true, bro. You think though, bro?
No, you are right.
You message someone and they don't respond. What happens? You meet them in 6 months' time, and you unfollowed her. There's a post that you've liked that you forgot to unlike. There's a message that you've already sent where the notification.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
Where the notification is literally going to pop up if you unsend that message.
Yeah.
They're going to know that you've already tried to swipe in.
Yeah, but the best part about that is they feel more awkward.
No, but like, how much better would it be if you were just starting from a clean slate? As opposed, obviously, it's a fine line. Don't just go about life with not trying. Of course.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, at what point do I just fucking? Because I DM'd one girl, I reckon, in the last year. Like that cold DM'd, and I didn't get a response. I didn't even get a scene. But one chick in like the last, but not on dating apps, just on Instagram. One chick, maybe two, but one in the last year, bro, where I've actually sent a DM and I just said like, you have a really nice smile, let me take you out.
Yeah, and you just got nothing?
I just didn't even get looked at.
It's so upsetting.
But like, I was just like, it is what it is.
Yeah, there's one girl that I refuse to do it to.
Oh,
I refuse to interact.
I have a list still. I have a list.
No, but there's like one that's just a clear standout that I just refuse to do it to because I can't risk it not working out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I can't have that. I can't have a strike against my name. You only get 3 strikes, bro.
You know the thing is, it's like I can just completely lost my train of thought. But it's like, it's like I'd rather live in the fantasy world of it could potentially happen without making action.
That's what I'm saying.
Without acting.
I like that.
It's like if I never shoot my shot with this girl, there's a chance that it still could happen.
And we come full circle back to the dentist. If you never shoot your shot, you never know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You never find the bad news out.
If I shoot my shot and it flops, the whole thing I've built up with this woman is over. It's done.
Dude, I spend a lot of time when I'm thinking about these things because timing's everything.
No, it is.
Because you might meet your future wife might literally have a deadbeat boyfriend.
She could,
right?
Or a really good boyfriend.
Yeah, no. So, bro, if she got a deadbeat boyfriend right now, but I shoot my shot, not even a boyfriend, she's just in a talking stage with someone else. She's like, oh, this guy's kind of cool, and then I weasel my way in. She's like, oh, if she's a good girl, she wouldn't switch up and come
that's
for
the
me.
thing.
So she should stay loyal with this geezer she's in the talking stage with. So then she kind of palms me off.
Yeah.
Now I think I've been completely rejected. So instead of following up 3 months later when she might be single, I'm just like, oh, she already rejected me. So timing's everything. So I think about it. I'm like, I'm not going to message now. I'm not going to message yet. I'm just going to stumble across her one time in a bar or something.
That's the thing.
It's never going to happen.
That's the thing, lads out there who are listening. You'll know if you have a good girl if they literally only care for your attention.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we've got a mate who's, I won't say that, but there's people out there who have girlfriends who get hit up massively, and they simply just don't care for it, bro.
Yeah.
They just don't care for it because they're happy with who they're with.
Well,
and those are the good girls.
Yeah, it's the old debate, bro. I think we mentioned this on a podcast well back ago. And I said, I can't remember, I'm going to butcher it. But basically, if you've got a really attractive girlfriend, she's going to be getting hit up, which is almost a better thing because she's in the habit of turning people down.
Yeah.
If you're with someone who doesn't get hit up a lot, say the one DM they get from any other attention, they're fiending it because they never get it. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like people always think, oh, having a really hot girlfriend, I don't know if I could deal with all the attention she's getting from guys. But I feel like every girl is going to get some attention at some point in their life. I'd rather have the girl who's got a reputation of fucking turning that shit down.
Yeah. No,
but
1,000%. 1,000%. They got to, when that traffic comes through, they've simply... Do you care? Say if you had a missus who was naturally copped a lot of messages, like she was a sought after girl. Would you be fine with her just straight up deleting them as they came through, or do you want to see them?
I don't want to see them.
You don't want to see them?
Nah. I mean, it's a balance.
What if she says,
no, because if
look at this silly message, delete?
Oh, it depends what it is. No, like here's the thing. There's a balance because if I know, for example, like what you can tell by what someone looks like if they're getting attention, right?
Yeah. So
if you've never ever once showed me a message that some guy sent you, I'm going to be thinking like, what are you doing with these messages? So there's a fine balance. But if you've like deleted them a couple of times here and there, and then I don't hear about them at all, then I'd be like, oh, she just fucking deletes them because I've seen her delete some of them, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So it's a fine balance. But I don't want her to be like, oh my god, look at the 55 guys who DM'd me last night, showing me there's like blue check. I'd want to die.
I feel like women like to naturally share things though.
No, they also like to make their man jealous.
Oh, of course.
So like if they can make me be like feel jealous, they low-key love it. But once again, it's a fine balance.
It is a fine balance, yeah. Boys, make sure you find those good women out there.
I feel like it goes both ways too, because like I want my girl to be jealous, but like in a good way. Like I'm not gonna go start hugging and chatting up other girls and stuff to make her jealous. But it's like if she comes home one time, very rare occurrence. You don't want this every day, but say she comes home after 2 weeks and she's just like, "Do you even love me?" Like, I reckon that I love that shit.
Really?
Yeah, because bro, if it happens every day, it's shit. But you want that to make. If they never ever ask you that, do they even care about you, bro?
Yeah,
like you need that like reassurance of where they're like, yeah, okay, like she wants me.
I can't stand clinginess, bro. Like almost any form of
really?
it. I can't stand
See,
it.
I feel like you need, like it's a fine balance because you can't have that every day. Like if I'm going out for dinner with you boys and then I come home and she's just like, never hang out with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
But like if it's like once a week, say for example, and she's just like, baby, do you even love me? And I'm just like, you're so goofy. you're so fucking goofy, mate.
But I just don't think like a boss of a woman is going to say that, eh? I just don't think she will.
I think every girl does that, bro. No matter what. I feel like every guy does it to a certain point too, at some point.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like you're going to feel insecure or some sort of jealousy at some point. For no reason too. Really?
I think there's something out there that makes you feel that way. It can't just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, well,
otherwise it's insecurity about yourself.
Yeah, but everyone has that insecurity regardless of what it is. But reassurance is always going to happen. It's like if in a job, If you don't ever get reassured from your boss that you're doing a good job, then you're just going to feel like I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So like if your boss tells you like once a month or once every a quarter to say, oh yeah, you're doing the right things, mate, keep on track, like you're doing well, like that's what human beings need to their core.
That's the thing. If you require constant reassurance, you need to look at yourself.
That's a problem. Like if you bro, you would never imagine you went to work every day and every single task
Am I
you
doing
did,
a
your
good
boss was
job?
like, you were like, oh, is this fine? Like, yeah, that'd be fucked.
It'd fucking piss you off as well.
Yeah, 100%. So you need like, that's what I'm saying. I think you need balance.
And that's where like I feel like it's a fine line doing this as well, but constantly giving your partner like compliments every day. I feel like if you say something too much, where it's almost like not even true, it loses its meaning.
100%. The merit of it is like kind of dead.
Like imagine your missus has like just gotten out of bed, hairs everywhere, and you go, "Oh my god, you're fucking beautiful."
Yeah, no, that.
And then she goes like, "Are you fucking kidding me, mate?"
That's the thing. I think
I feel like women get pissed off at that as well.
100%. If you have an attractive girl, then she's getting out from everyone as well. That's why you got to stand out with your compliment. If you ever meet a girl, like you got to come up with something. Don't say like, "Oh, you look really hot." Like it's just dead, you know. You got to say, "Oh, you look gorgeous." Like your smile's glistening.
Yeah, like last point from me, and I absolutely love this as well. It's that those guys that guy in New York where he goes up to people and he goes, "Oh, you two a couple?"
Yeah. Wait, the guy like kind of ends up ruining relationships, or
no.
I've seen the one where he's like, show the other one your phone.
No, you're on the unwholesome side of TikTok,
yeah,
my friend.
I am, bro.
So he goes up to guys and girls, or guys and guys, girls and girls, and he goes, "Oh, hey, are you guys a couple?" And then he goes, "Would you mind telling me how you guys met?" And then it might be an old couple, for example. And the example,
I've seen older couples do it.
The example of I'm talking about is an older couple. He'll go up to an older couple and he'll be like, "How long have you guys been together?" And they're like, 60 years.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful, man.
And then he goes, "What's the secret to lasting that long with each other?" And they said, they're like, the physicality and the sexual chemistry between you, like that doesn't fully last forever. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
You're always going to have that side of it, but being true friends with your partner and being like best friends with your partner is the number one thing. And she was literally like, become friends first. Like literally build that solid foundation where it's not just built on the physical aspect of one another, because that goes away.
100%.
That definitely goes away. And it's like, if you can just genuinely get along with each other and you build that over time, you're almost just not even going to see the person. You're just going to see like who they are. You're just going to have a great time with each other.
Yeah, I've also seen like the longevity stuff is all because like they all say like there'll be moments where you literally want to break up. There's moments where you question, should we be together? Whatever the fucking... Everyone has these moments. Like it's impossible to go 50 years in a relationship and not... But whatever relationship it is, whether it's friend, as if you're not going to like butt heads, bicker, fucking push each other. I mean, maybe don't push it if it's a...
Push each other's bones.
But yeah, it's just like that. That's always going to happen. But nowadays, everyone just calls it quits because there's always the grass is greener and there's easy accessibility to the easy option. It's like...
That scares me so much.
Yeah, that's because you might have like a fight and they're instantly just go on Instagram, find one of those DMs and then just go, "Hey, let's get ice cream." She goes, "I'm popping out for a bit." Bang. Relationship done. All because of a little pussy ass fight. But people don't want to work through the shit of it. But
that's the thing. When my nonno passed away, my auntie and my mum were like, it's so crazy. It's like they would fight so much. My nonno, but absolute fucking wreck as soon as he was gone.
Well, it's also that's that Italian fucking blood too.
Of course.
Where they're just at each other. They're fired up.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like, don't quit. So like, especially those people who have like families. Obviously, there's certain instances where it's better for fucking all parties involved, including young kids, to break up, whether that be whatever it may be. But yeah, don't just call it quits straight away, boys and girls. Try.
Yeah, I mean, the minute people start to have even just like, they're like, "Oh, I'm not too sure on whether this is the person for me." Done. It's like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway, we move on from the relationship stuff. I got a would you rather. I saw this on TikTok. You know that redheaded guy. I think he's gay. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Oh,
speculating.
that's Aussie bloke.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really. That he did this on his podcast.
William Gibb?
Yeah,
Whatever?
Will Gibbs or whatever. Yeah, but
Funny
he said,
bloke.
"Would you rather be able to never catch a train, bus, or car ever again, or never be able to get on a boat or a plane?"
Bro, I answered this the other day.
It's crazy.
I was at my cousin's house and he asked me this. I'm actually going to change my answer from what I said. You'd like to say, oh no, I can't not be able to not get on a plane. But I'm sorry, your life would be miserable if you can't use a car, if you can't use a scooter, if you can't use a train, if you can't do this.
Well, what's your answer then?
Well, I'd have to never be able to use a plane again.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah.
I feel like.
But you know how hard it is for us to say that when we haven't travelled the world?
Yeah,
Because
but
travel is everything.
yeah, but the thing is, this was where I went with it instantly. 50 years ago, planes didn't exist, or maybe 60 years ago, but you couldn't leave Australia before that, and then you go back 50 years before that, you didn't even leave a 10-kilometer radius of your house because you didn't have a car, so you're on a horseback, or most people walked. So you would be in your little community. That was it. There might be 20,000 people you would see for your whole life because that was all who came and gone. So for me, if you have a car, you can use cars, trains, and buses. Sure, I can never go overseas, but you can just travel around Australia. I haven't seen 3/4 of Australia.
Think about the lack in quality of life you'd have if you had to walk everywhere, bro.
Well, you couldn't. I mean,
You couldn't do
you
it.
could use scooters, electric scooters.
That's allowed, is it?
Electric scooter. You know, like those little.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
thought that was just included with the car section.
Nah, like you could use them, and you can use like skateboards. You can use a push bike, but like still, I couldn't go to work.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, say for example, I hop on a plane, I get to America.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Hop on a skateboard?
You know how fucking big America is, bro? Like, how are you getting to all these different cities? All these different states? Like, fuck me dead. It's just not practical.
Yeah, it's not.
You'd have to do that. You'd have to go with that.
Think about how much you use a car, and I think I use my car every single day, at least once.
Yeah.
I use a plane maybe twice a year, on a good year. But
Right.
yeah, I thought it was funny when that one. Anyone,
is.
Let
us know what
it's
you
a
do.
hypothetical question, but there's a right or wrong answer, and the wrong answer is saying cars, boats, and cars and trains and buses.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Next. These are shows you need to watch if you haven't watched them already.
I'm intrigued to see your list here because I have no idea what's on it, but I'm going to be.
I've got 6 shows.
I've got some off the dome, so if you don't have
we
them,
can rip them.
I'll fucking tell
We
you.
can add them. These are mainly like 2000s, 2010s because I feel like the younger generation coming up hasn't actually watched these. I mentioned these, like my boss, my manager, she's 21, 22, and I'll name some of these and she goes, what's that? I
Oh,
say,
boy.
you're a fucking disgrace. Anyway, Prison Break.
Yeah, iconic.
Absolutely vital. I would say probably the best first season ever.
Yeah, the first 2-3 seasons are probably some of the best TV I've ever watched.
Absolutely fantastic.
First season in particular. Oh.
Yeah. Next, Entourage. We fucking love this show.
So I was listening to someone talk about this show actually the other day. Entourage is a feel-good show that there's shows that you can watch where you don't have to watch. You can be doing mundane tasks in between. For example, I could play on my phone, text people, chat to people while watching Entourage and not get lost in the storyline
Yeah.
because it's not that in-depth.
But
Game of Thrones I'm watching right now.
Yeah.
If I miss 30 seconds, I'm fucked. I have to rewind it.
Yeah, but also like you don't really feel the need to go on your phone because it's so digestible. There's such short episodes.
It's so happy.
There's nothing more I love in this world than a long series, like 10 seasons, 8 seasons, 7 seasons, with like 20 episodes in each season and they're all 20, 30 minutes long. And it's a fucking fantastic show.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy when I stumble across one of those.
Entourage is a top 3 feel-good show for me.
Yeah.
Office is probably...
Yeah. Next is, I have to shout out Jamo and Dill for this one, The OC. I've just started watching this.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, obviously it stands for the Orange County.
I might have seen it.
It's fantastic. It's one of those soapy 2000 shows, like growing up teen drama.
Oh, true. No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking of. Really, really good. It makes you feel that different type of way. It's got that different feel to it. It's similar to Entourage. You know when you first turn on Entourage?
Have you seen Ozark?
Yeah.
Is it like that?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, not one bit. You know when you first turn on Entourage and you feel like you're back in the early 2000s? Just from the way you look?
The camera quality, bro.
Yeah. This is it.
Yeah. I like
This is it. And, bro, it's all about, like, just being out of high school, just being out of, like in college type of thing. The American girls. Yeah.
Cheerleaders.
Like, it's just, bro, they're all, like, in the beach clubs because they're all, like, rich and shit.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch this
You're
shit.
gonna be hooked straight away.
Fuck, man. I've got to finish Game of Thrones first.
You're going to be hooked straight away. Anyway, next, this is a more basic one, but Breaking Bad. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is probably the greatest show of all time in terms of one watch through.
Yeah, fantastic. Next, this one's from our friend Maury, Hawaii Five-0. Apparently very good. I've actually never seen this one.
I've seen episodes. It used to be on TV.
Yeah, apparently very good. My final one, I've watched this. This is another teen show where this would really suit a lot of people. It's called Skins. It's a UK one though. Quite good as well. And then lastly, I know a lot of people haven't seen this, but In-Betweeners. If you're a 20-year-old bloke who hasn't seen In-Betweeners, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I said this to a girl I was talking to a few months ago. I said, because she was like, what do guys even talk about? And I said, if you want to know how guys act, if from like in that age range, from say like 18 to, or 16 to 22 probably.
That's it.
I would say go and watch In-Betweeners and you will understand what guys talk about at the sleepover.
Yeah.
That's literally how it tits.
Bro, my brother, his partner were over the other week and it was my mum, myself, my dad and them, and I chucked on an episode of The In-Betweeners. I forgot how vile it was, bro.
It's so good.
Because, bro, myself, my brother and my dad are all pissing ourselves laughing. And then my mum and my brother's partner are like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucked. And I'm just like, this is fucked, but like, you just can't relate, bro.
Yeah, you can't.
Because we just, like men...
That was our lives, bro.
They just say in their small circle they say some vile things.
Yeah, that was our lives, bro. For like, that was how we were from 14 to fucking 20, like pigs.
Yeah.
You
got any more?
I'm trying to think of like old shows. The Office, I'm surprised you didn't put on there. That's
I feel like everyone knows about that.
Yeah,
know?
true. I mean, The Office is. If you haven't watched The Office, I mean,
Yeah.
fucking hell, what are you doing? I was late to the party on The Office too. Now I've watched it like 5 times through.
Mm-hmm.
Try to think of any other iconic shows. Not off the top of my dome.
Yeah.
I would have them if I fucking could think. Oh, actually, I could tell everyone you have to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
2011 it came out.
It's a long time ago.
That's
right?
a long... I did not think it was 2000. I told my dad 2011 and he said, what?
I started trying to watch it on Foxtel. That's how old it is.
Yeah, I remember... So this is fun. I was put off the show. I walked in at... I would have been 11 years old because it does happen in the first scene. In the first season. And I walked into the living room and my brother, my mum and my dad were watching it. And this fucking redheaded chick on the back of a horse cart just pulls up her skirt and you can see her fucking minge, mate. And I was like scarred for life.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God, what is that?
But yeah, that 2011. But yeah, honestly, I'm 5 seasons in now. If anyone spoils it, I will fucking ruin your whole career.
Well, what you have to not do, you can't start liking Game of Thrones stuff on TikTok.
No, I haven't.
Like
bro, anytime I see it, anytime someone talks about it, I'm like off it. But yeah, 5 seasons in, dude, and it is probably some of the best TV I've ever watched in my life, bro. It is insane.
I feel like it's gonna hurt when you get to that last season because I haven't heard one thing from a person that says like it's good.
Yeah, the only thing I've heard is the ending sucks, and I'm like,
I'm
excited to know
it?
how. Well, because I'm not really dreading it because I'm excited to know how bad it is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking Game of Thrones, get that in here. You should start watching it. It's insane, bro.
Let's quickly do the Spotify playlist, and then I've got one more thing to bring up. Don't know how many more things you have.
I have lots of things, but
maybe we can save them for next week.
Yeah, some of them are time crunch though, but you know.
Because we've already been on for 47, maybe, I think over 47 minutes.
Yeah, it's like probably like 55.
My first one is Raindrops with Travis Scott.
Raindrop.
Metro Boomin.
Drop top.
Not that one. But Also a good song. And
I
then
don't
my
even think
next
that's what it's
one
called.
is Give You What You Want by Lil TJ.
Mine is I Need to Feel by Subsonic. I Need to Feel by Friction, but Subsonic remix.
I Need to Feel by Friction.
Oh, wait, no, this might be the wrong one. Yeah, it is. Sorry, Balance by Wilkinson is the right one.
Balance by Wilkinson.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to really click into it. That's all right.
And
That's
then
playlist.
Whatever She Wants by Bryson Tiller is my other song.
Nice little R&B track there.
Yeesh.
All right, my next one. So this got brought up by my cousin, my younger cousin, and I don't know how factual it is. So I'm gonna start things off with allegedly. But allegedly, at a particular all boys school, teachers are getting paid $50 in commission per phone that they catch off a student.
Oh, that's absurd.
So if you get caught like checking the time or something, they're snatching that thing, bro,
Do you-
because they're getting paid $50 per phone. I don't know how factual this is, but
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
yeah, so he said it to me in the car, and I said, I'm bringing this up on the next show.
If anyone tried to take my fucking phone off me, dude, we always say this. I wish I had the mental maturity that I have now.
Yeah.
When I was in high school,
It's just not the case though. You're under a set of rules that you just follow.
bro. If a teacher like now, if they were like, "Oh, give me your phone," I would say, "You suck my fucking balls, mister." And he would say, "Give me your fucking phone." I'll say, "Give me the $50. I'll give you my fucking phone."
Yeah.
I wonder if the students could come up with some kind of, because who's paying them, right? So probably the school.
The school, yeah.
So if I say you were the teacher, I'll just say, "Like, sir, I'm gonna pull out my phone. Just take it off me for the class.
Yeah.
You take
And we'll split the funds.
Yeah, we'll split the 50. You buy me some lunch or something."
Yeah.
Like, and then he just pulls the whole class, and
Yeah.
he just makes himself like, say, 30 students. What's that? That's 150. No, that's $1,500, bro.
It's very suspect.
It's fucked. I don't know.
That's why I don't know how factual it is. So allegedly this is happening.
If that's written in policy and this is at your school, tell your parents to go and bring it up, because that is not all right. That's fucked.
It's pretty cooked. But I'm intrigued to see, like, at your schools, this is an old boys school. Are you finding that your phones are getting confiscated a bit more often? My mum's just been hit by a car and needs to take this call.
Dude,
I need my
God,
$50,
this is
mate.
I remember we had a math class one time, and we had by the way, it's a shit analogy for me, but we
Maybe cut that one out.
Nah, it'll stay in, maybe. But we had a math exam, and I was in my math class. My nana was like pretty much had like hours to live. They put her on the fucking
Life support?
Yeah, that one.
Ventilator?
And they lived in Bunbury, so they were in hospital in Bunbury. And I was in a math test, and my dad rang my phone. I like felt it vibrate, turned it off again. Then he went to the office, and the office made him wait because I was mid-test. You know how fucked that is, bro?
It's fucked. Was that his mum as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck me.
That's
dead,
crazy, bro. I'm like,
I'd be like, you tell me where my son is now. I'm getting him, bro.
I'm pretty sure he did, because he came to my class.
Yeah, like he can fucking sit this one out, champion.
Yeah, bro. Do you know how insane that is to like just say, "Oh yeah, like he's just got to finish a few more equations, mate."
Some people don't think, bro. Like, fuck me dead. Awful.
Yeah, fuck. See what else I got on here that we could do. Oh, dude. Well, Ultra Miami right now is rained out.
I'd be off it.
I was just saying. I wrote on here, like, imagine if we went there, or Tomorrowland, or one of those festivals that's once in a lifetime type of thing, and you rock up, and then all of a sudden it's just rain, like shows cancelled. I'd be miserable, mate.
Yeah, I'd be so upset.
Martin Garrix gets cancelled because fucking it's rained out. I'd throw hands.
You know, the thing is though, it's that obviously, I'm gonna say it now. I'm going next year. I'm not waiting any longer.
Yeah.
The good thing, like, it rains in Europe Tomorrowland, and it doesn't get cold off.
Oh no, bro. You should. I'll show you TikToks after this.
Like, my brother went, and And he got pissed on, bro. They all had like their ponchos and shit. They were getting rained on quite heavy, that deep.
This much water,
Yeah, dearie me.
and all the decks and shit flooded. But yeah,
It's 'cause they got that tropical weather in Miami, yeah.
bro, Miami's typically sunny too, and then all of a sudden it just buckets for 3 days. I'd be so off it.
Yeah, it's not good. Poor blokes.
I mean, the last thing we really can do is same thing with music, but Fred again is probably going to be here on the 30th of March.
Yeah, I got I got told that, and I've been told when tickets maybe getting dropped. But I don't want to say it. I'm gonna gatekeep it.
Yeah, no, don't say it. But yeah, I've also heard that he's playing at a few other.
Langley Park is fucking shit.
Yeah, it's not the best
What,
festivals.
no, but for Fred again, bro.
What's a festival setup?
Yeah, but for bro, you think about where he does like his other shows. It's like,
well, it's because he's doing it like because he wants to do it for mass people, which is kind of good. Because if he did it at a normal little club for 1,000 people, you're never getting tickets.
you don't have to do it at a club though. It's like you could do it at like a fucking. What's the other one? Was it like HBF Arena? Remember we saw Childish Gambino? Did you go to that?
That's RAC Arena.
No. It wasn't RAC. It was like HBF, bro. I don't know if you went to that.
Yeah, well,
I think you got like a last minute ticket off Blade.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was like HBF Arena, bro. I feel like it had to be indoor. It also gets hella windy at Langley Park.
Yeah.
It gets quite cold, so it's gonna be interesting. But I'm staying tuned. Do you reckon we'll be able to buy more than one ticket in one transaction?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna have to do, whoever gets on first, bro, is gonna have to buy like we're gonna have to suss who wants to go.
You won't be able to get heaps. I reckon like
3.
Mate, I reckon I'll have like a 4 limit, but I think everyone, even if we ended up with 30 tickets,
Just sell. You can
just
sell them.
resell them after.
Yeah.
So like, it's not that big a deal.
How much do you reckon he's gonna charge?
$150 probably.
Fuck, bro.
Maybe 100. No, it'd be like 150 probably. Which is all right as long as it's not just him. Like, so he did a 3-hour set in Gold Coast.
I've been checking his story. I don't know where he's at right now. He did say where he was at, but he's been like, it's like fucking.
It's fucking kind of annoying. Like I understand the hype and fucking.
It's kind of cool though.
But it's fucking infuriating as a consumer because do you know how on edge I have to be when he's supposed to be arriving and I'm waiting for tickets to drop and I'm fucking refresh, and then the one time I go in the shower they drop tickets. Like it's like, oh man, scary.
You know the thing is though, it's like I'm not planning to go out this Saturday, but boy, if we get tickets, bro, it's gonna be a rager, bro.
It's gonna be a fucking.
It's gonna be a fucking insane night, and we might have to get the phones out, record a bit, maybe make a couple of TikToks on it. It'll be sick, boys. So yeah, look, we're gonna stay
spectacular.
Tuned for that. I know Maya wants to go as well. Big Tommy, he's
I think mate, every single person in Perth will want to go.
If we get some boys around it, fuck, we dead, bro.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I am gotta go to work. So bon voyage, motherfuckers.
That's tough, bro. It's tough. But
nah,
yeah,
rate us 5 stars.
Adios.
Share it with your mum's, dog's, cousin's, auntie's, best friend's sister.
That's enough.
Bye.